Hello, I'm going to do a bonus reading for the collective, and this is also a timeless reading. So whenever you feel drawn to hear this message, then this is for you. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, we have Queen of Pentacles, we have the Justice card, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Prince of Cups. It was so funny, like before I did this reading, I was like, oh, maybe I'll use my romance angels, because I was feeling that it was a love reading or a love reading, like that kept going through my head. And then here we have the Prince of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups. So I would definitely say that this is a a love reading. Two of Cups, okay. All right, and then we have the Devil, and then we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Wands. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, Justice card, Ten of Cups, Prince of Cups. And then we have the King of Swords below the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Overall energy is Ten of Wands. So something heavy, something that's holding you down, something that's, you know, weighing on your mind. Within a relationship, I feel like it's a relationship that you're already in, because we have the King and the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that sort of represents a relationship. But I feel like there's definitely something on your mind. We have the Devil card here. That could represent Capricorn. And then especially with the Queen of Pentacles there. We also have the Justice card, which can represent Libra, hello, more coffee, Libra, and that can represent the King of Swords. So it's almost like if it's a Libra and a Capricorn, then this is definitely a reading for you, because you have both your cards in two different ways. So it could be that the two of you are starting a relationship. There may be one of you that wants to reach out to the other person, that wants to connect. Maybe it's something that you've been thinking about for a while, and you're like, oh, maybe the two of you are friends. Maybe you know each other from work, and you're feeling this connection, and you want to connect with this person because you're feeling a good connection with it. But there may be other people that are saying, you know, putting their 2 cents in, but you're like, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. It also could be that if you are already in a relationship, that there is some problems going on here. There is maybe one of you that is having some concerns, some things that are on your mind that you want to reach out and you want to talk to your partner about, because maybe you've heard some things that other people are saying. Maybe other people are saying things about your partner, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I need to go to the source. I need to figure out what is going on here. I need to know what's happening, because maybe you've been thinking about it and you're like, yeah, I've got to get this off my back. I've got to talk about this. We've got to balance this out. We've got to figure this out within this relationship, because this is something that is, I feel that there's something that is bothering one of you. Could be both of you are struggling with something too. Maybe you're both kind of realizing that, you know, we have those bumps in the road in our relationships, and maybe that's what you're going through right now with the Devil card and the Five of Swords. All right, Three of Pentacles, work. Time to work on, it's, if you're already in a relationship, it could be that it's time to work on it. There's some things that you've been thinking about that you want to discuss with your partner, so it's time to put the work in and to get this Ten of Wands off your back. All right, we have the Page of Cups, and that is feeling, I feel like that is feeling emotionally balanced, with that being next to the Justice card, feeling, you know, that you're in a better place between the two of you within this relationship. All right. Then we have the King of Pentacles. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is about doing the work, and it's about making that effort, and it's about being patient and working things through and taking your time with this relationship. If it's a new relationship, you know, taking your time, working through things. If it's something that you're working through, then it could be that, okay, we're going to have to take our time with this, and we're going to work through this. We're going to get past this, because I feel like there is definitely a strong connection between you and your partner, whether it is, you know, an earth sign and an air sign, or a Capricorn and a Libra, like whatever your relationship is. I feel that there is a very strong connection between the two of you. And I do feel that, you know, you may be going through a little bit of a rough patch right now, but the key is with any relationship is keeping those lines of communication open, okay? Keeping that hope, keeping that positive energy, knowing that you'll be able to get through this little bump in the road that the two of you are going through right now, knowing that, okay, we're going to work this through, and how is it that I can do it? What are my ideas? What are my thoughts? You know, maybe taking that time to yourself to think about, you know, how you're feeling, and maybe writing down how you're feeling before you have this discussion. Sometimes it's better to sort through our thoughts, you know, and then kind of work those through first. And if it's writing those on a piece of paper, and then being able to have that, reaching out and having that conversation, because then you feel more organized and you know exactly what it is that you want to talk about. And even if you've written it down, sometimes it's easier to kind of write a letter. I don't feel like a text message, just me personally, a text message. I mean, yeah, that's what a lot of people do these days. I guess I'm kind of old school, but sometimes if I'm in a situation, I'll write a letter. I'll write it down on a piece of paper, and I'll hand that to that person, and I'll let them read through it, and then the two of us will discuss things, because then I feel like that's more personal, and then I feel like that kind of gives that person that time to read it and to see my organized thoughts, and then we're able to go from there, versus it's this fighting and this arguing back and forth because people are feeling defensive, people are throwing out, you know, words or statements that they wish they didn't say, and I feel like that kind of controls the situation better. We have the Six of Pentacles, and that is about sharing, that is about talking, that is about communicating. To me, that's what I feel. It's also about feeling, you know, balancing things out. Maybe you're feeling that within your relationship that things are one-sided, and you're like, okay, well, we need to fix this so that it feels more balanced within the relationship. So that may be what's going on within the relationship, that maybe one of you feels that you're putting more effort into the relationship than the other person. And like I was saying before, I do feel that this is a strong connection between the two of you, because we have this Two of Cups here, and we have the Ten of Cups. So I do feel there is a strong connection between the two of you. All right, but right now, the two of you may be arguing, and you may be fighting, and you may be disagreeing, and that's what I was saying about, you know, maybe there's one of you that feels that stuff is, it's not balanced, it's more one-sided. And with this energy here, that there's maybe some disagreements, but I do feel that the two of you are going to be able to move past it. Yes, there's still swords in the water, and yes, in the future there's going to be more problems. I mean, that's just a given in any relationship. If it's with a family member, or a friend, a partnership, even business, you know, you have those moments where you have those kind of swords poking up, and it's like, okay, how do we get past this? But I feel that with you guys working through this now, I feel like that's almost like a learning lesson or a tool for you to kind of work through things easier in the future, kind of maybe heading those off before it gets to a point of being a problem. And then also, you know, taking that opportunity to work things out, and not just focusing on the negative. This energy, this heavy energy here, not focusing on that, but looking at the opportunity to work things out between the two of you and the Ace of Swords. Okay, that's a perfect way to end the reading. Well, we still have our Oracle card, but that's what I was feeling, is that you'll be able to work through this and you'll be able to get past this, because I feel like you guys do have a strong connection, but this is just a bump in the road, and then this is just something for the two of you to learn and grow from. And I feel like this brings you closer together. I feel like this brings your connection together more because you've worked through this. But it's all about what is your feelings within yourself, you know, and being able to think about those before you communicate with your partner, and making sure that you're clear about what it is that you want to say. All right, let's get, I keep looking at these, so let's get, these are my crystal cards. I definitely feel you'll be able to work this out, because I feel, like I said before, that there is a strong connection between the two of you. And having hope and staying positive. All right, let's see. These are my crystal cards. So this one. This is selenite, and that's this one here. I actually have it, which is pretty cool. I really like this stone. My sister got it for me for Christmas, and I really like it. I was definitely, when I saw it, when I opened up the package, I felt very drawn to it. All right, luminous cleansing protection. With its moonlight glow, selenite illuminates your spiritual truth and greater purpose. It aligns your chakras and raises your awareness to higher dimensions, opening communication to your spiritual team. It brings clarity to the mind and slices through any negativity or confusion, cleansing your energy field and protecting your aura. Selenite brings awareness to your subconscious patterns, highlighting what is ready to be healed. It activates the crown chakra and provides a doorway to personal transformation. Cleanse your way to clarity. Taurus moon. So I feel like that is within this reading, because it's about finding that clarity and that direction and what it is that you want to do, and moving forward with that, and feeling better, feeling lighter, and having this relationship become stronger, having those stronger feelings. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.